get ready with me and catch up with everything that's been going on in my life, because we have not caught up in a long time, and we bought a house, you guys, and I'm just so excited. I feel like I haven't just like sat down and chatted with you guys, and I miss that, and I'm gonna try to do better about that. So I did do a tutorial on this eye look. If you want to check that out, I'm sure it will be posted underneath, like makeup tutorials. Get ready with me's. The sun is out today. It's nice and cold, but it's supposed to be like 65 degrees on Christmas in the Midwest. That's crazy. Like, that doesn't happen. So I don't even know what I'm gonna wear for my outfit for Christmas. But my husband has a surgery coming up. He went to the ear, nose, and throat doctor, and they said that he has the most severe deviated septum they've ever seen. So we're hoping that's like what has been causing most of his issues, because he's been having issues for about 3 years now, very intense. And we're hoping that it will fix some of that. I thought this was dry, so I was gonna flake it off, but not quite dry yet, huh? Okay. Anywho, obviously I got my hair done. I have so many baby hairs, and I just did not account for how much they would stick out if I got my hair done. So I'm like a little annoyed by that, and I kind of had like a freak out where I was like, it's too much blonde, it's too much, and tried to schedule an appointment to cover up like more than half of it, and then I was like, I had to cancel the appointment because I realized it was the same day as my husband's surgery, and I was like, I need to grow up. It's hair. It's not that serious. It's totally fine. So here we are. And I liked the hair. I was just being really dramatic, and I was like, oh no, Christmas is coming up and we bought a house and there's going to be photos and this is going to be documented forever. And I was just like, it's going to be documented forever. And that's my hair. And this is the hair that I chose at 28, which is also the same age that I got a house. So like, it's okay. Like, we don't have to, like, play and pretend and put on a show, you know? I don't know where that freak out came from, but it is what it is. I have some very personal stuff going on. And, yeah, I had a therapy appointment for that the other day, and it didn't really help, which sucks, because I love my therapist. Add just, like, a little bit more color to my lid, like a skin color to blend this just a little more, make it look even more blown out. I'm supposed to go very, very last minute Christmas shopping with my sister. I don't need anything, but I might get my husband some more stuff because, you know, whatever. This concealer, no matter how many concealers I try, love, use for different reasons, I always come back to this one. It's the Lancome Tint Needle Ultra Wear All Over Concealer. She's a little bit of a pretty penny, I'm not gonna lie, but I wore this on my wedding day, and she's just like, she's hydrating, but she gives you coverage, she wears well, she doesn't crease, she's just so dependable. I love the finish, and I never have to worry about her, so I find myself constantly reaching back for that anytime I'm like, what concealer today? I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be Lancome. And then the Tati brushes, I haven't been able to put those down either, but they are also a bit pricey. That was like definitely a splurge for me, and I've used the same Lancome concealer for, I think we're going on 2 years, because just a little goes the perfect amount, you know? I also have 2 shades, so that helps it to go a longer way. Also, I'm always trying and testing new products, so I'm not always using this one. But it has lasted me a lot longer than most concealers have, now that I'm like really thinking about it. I do like to always go in the inner corner and brighten her up under my eye. I personally love a nice little bright under eye. For that, I've been using the Made by Mitchell. It's a white one, but JCat Beauty has a white one you can get at Ulta, and I really like that one as well. They're both affordable. It's just Made by Mitchell. You do have to buy online, but I have an online shopping problem. You guys, for this house, I have so many plans, so many ideas, but before we can even get to that, we have so much to do in the home that we currently rent, because obviously I painted a lot of walls. And we also don't want to move with anything that we don't want in our forever home. And we want to start over fresh as much as we possibly can. So I've been listing like a bunch of stuff that I'm like, I don't want to take this on Facebook Marketplace. I've already sold the 2 chairs that were in the sunroom, which is funny because we are hosting Christmas Eve in just a couple of days. I don't know when this will be posted, but it's like 4 days before Christmas Eve. Also have not been able to put this down. This is the Anastasia Shadow Smooth Blur Contour in the shade Shadow. It is the perfect mix of it's the perfect depth of cool tone. It's got like a little bit of warmth to it. It's neutral. That's what it is. It is so neutral, and it is just the perfect neutral shade to warm up your face but also give that shadow illusion. I definitely came up too high with it. I thought I had dispersed what was on the brush. We don't want a shadow underneath our eye. Do you see that? How it's like a shadow under there? Oh no. I'm gonna use a little more concealer right here. Brighten up this area a little bit. Yeah. Sister called me very last minute and was like, change of plans, we're going somewhere else instead of like the original location we had planned on. And I was like, okay, that's fine. But I'm filming, so I gotta get off here so that I can still meet you at the same time. She's like, you don't have to come if you don't want to. I'm like, no, I want to. I haven't gotten out of the house in a while, and it's always nice to be distracted and also spend some time with my sister. And she recently became a para, which, if you don't know, is like a one-on-one assistant with a disabled child in the school system. So she has one student who she helps do everything all day. She's not a tutor, but yeah, some people might know what a para is. And it's been really rewarding for her, but because of that, her schedule has changed, so I don't see her as much as I used to. But our new home is so close to my mom and my sister, which is one of the reasons, like, I heavily even considered the area we're moving to. My husband has no preconceived ideas about that area, but I spent some of my childhood in that area, so it's just one of those things where, like, I wouldn't have went out of my way to be like, let's move to this town. But again, because my husband is like, has no preconceived notions, he's like very excited about that, and it helped me. And the fact that we have land, you guys, I have literally so many dreams for it. I've been using Patrick Ta She's Blushing for weeks and weeks in a row at this point, but let's use She's a Doll today just to mix it up. Also because I couldn't find She's Blushing until I picked this one up. Now I see She's Blushing, but I don't feel like grabbing it because we've already committed to this blush. She's cute. I want to do a greenhouse, and I want to do like maybe a she shed eventually in the future, and I want to do a garden, and me and my brother can hunt on our land. I don't even think I shared this with you guys, but this year I got my hunting license. My brother and my dad and my grandpa and like my family has been deer hunters for years and years and years, and I always wanted to as a kid growing up, but obviously my dad is deceased, and so I just never got my license and never worried about it. But then my grandpa passed away, and my brother inherited all of his hunting guns and really wanted to hunt, and my mom is a felon, so she literally can't, and he's always like trying to get her to hang out and do that. And my sister just has too much going on. She is she's got a kid and a fiance and is a new homeowner and has a bonus child and all of the things, so she's just got too much going on. She might come next year, but anyway, my sister's leaving now, which means I've got to go. I'm gonna set my under eyes and throw on a lip and throw on some freaking clothes and get out of here. I hope you guys are doing well. I love you so much. Don't forget to enter my giveaway. It is ending very soon, and stay tuned because I'm going to try in this chaos of a mess of my life to get another giveaway going.